Alrighty, I am back, and I'm going to be picking up where I left off with the Sisters of Eve Epic Arc, the Bloodstained Stars. I'm going to be picking up on Mission 18. Alrighty. So, kill the mercenaries protecting the facility, then report back. Alright, I think I can do that. Let me drop off some of these. Don't need them all. And away we go. A lot of people that are suspects. Alright. One thing that I was going to do that I didn't end up doing was get myself a different ship. I wanted to try the Cormorant, but didn't end up doing it. It is what it is. All right. Not sure how tough these guys are going to be, so I'm going to split up. That looks okay. Glad I did that instead of wasting a bunch of them all on one. Probably end up being two waves again. That's what it generally seems to end up being. So, let me check. 18. Nope. Just the one wave. Alright. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. One thing to loot. Being as broke as I am, space poor is a goal. Something I want to achieve because I could even be considered space poor. I don't even think I could be considered space homeless. And that is one thing. I'm going to be putting an article up on my website. It's kind of more of a blog, but it also has my streams on there, Zanocron.com. And I'm going to be writing about that because, I mean, Eve has been going for, what, 15 years? I think it started in 2003, 2004, somewhere around there. And so it has a well-established economy and everything else. And for all of the missions that I've done, I mean, I'm only sitting at 6.8 million. Now, granted, I spent about 2 million with the current ship I have, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that's not enough for a new player. They're gonna need they're gonna need to buy ships and stuff like that. It takes a while for the skills to be trained, and so they need some money so they can do stuff. Remember when I first started playing, I was joined a large corporation, and I mean, they were very helpful. They got me set up with a couple basic ships and stuff like that, but I mean, there just really wasn't anything for me to do for money. My skills were too low, and you know, granted, I should have stayed in high sec longer with my skills being so low, but you know, you just don't have a chance to make enough money so that when your skills do get higher, you can actually do stuff. And I think they really need to bump up the things. I think in all reality, you need to have, when you're done with your quests and stuff, the beginning missions, including this arc, you should have, I would say, minimum of 50 mil so that you can buy ships and, you know, buy stuff that you need and everything else. Alright. So now looks like it's a delivery mission. So bummer. But so I don't forget. Alright. We'll look at that again. I could have sworn it said it was going to be granted to me. The following item was granted to you when the mission was... okay. So I was looking for something different, apparently. So, now... and see, that's kind of my point. Now I need to buy another ship. Just so I can do this mission. Because this here is 150. And my current ship only has 130. So I'm not even sure. So that is even smaller. I don't want to get... don't want to waste my money on a cargo ship. So, and see, now I kind of know, because I've been playing for a while, you know, ships that I might want to look for and stuff, but a new player definitely wouldn't. So I'm doing a quick Google search to see what kind of frigate I can get. Looks like exploration is probably going to be my best bet. But I could take out a couple of my lows and put in a cargo expander. Let me see about that. They're cheap. No, I don't want to buy that yet. I want to see info. How much? 17%. Alright, it won't cost me too much. So, buy one. And let's check this out. Uh-oh. I'm missing my damage control. Uh-huh. Interesting, I don't see... I could have sworn I just bought one. Oh, system, alright. So, let's go there and let's find out. I'm interested to know what happened to my damage unit. Damage control. I mean, I haven't needed it, but it'd be nice to know what happened to it. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. They're so polite. So proper. Alright. Put that on my active ship, and haha! Now I have enough. Alright. So now I'll go back and get my stuff. Might even be able to throw in my missiles back in there. But see, now a newer player isn't going to know that either. Expanded cargo holds. You know, that's the one real downside with kind of the way these things are set up. They should give you a ship that would hold that. Well, let me see something. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe the Vigil. Oh, there's my damage control. Or Merlin. Let's see. Did that come with enough? Oh, yep, barely enough, but... So maybe that was the whole thing. Maybe I just was supposed to be flying my Merlin. What? Say what? Oh, okay. Well, 183 better than none. Don't think I should get into any trouble on this mission. It's just a drop off. Didn't say anything about killing anything, but you never know. Better to have them and not need them than not have them and need them. Acceleration gate, go. Red team, go. Red team, go. Alright. So let me put this stuff in there. Alright. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ah, seriously? So let's see if I'm far enough away now. There we go. Alright. So, what am I going to be doing now? Neutralize every drone in the quarantine area. Nice. Search wreckage for something that will help with your investigation. Oh, abort. Let's put this back in. Oops. I didn't put my missiles back in though.
You'll probably need to use like one of the glass cake pans or the pan.
Well, hopefully I have enough.
Handles, the cake looking pan with the two handles. Metal one? Yeah.
Well, that was most odd.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright. There we go. Now I'm locked and loaded. I probably had enough, but again, just wanted to make sure. So now let's go kill us some drones. Going to have my hands full on this one. So that's probably a good thing I brought those extra missiles. Some of them might go one-shot kills, but not all of them. Alrighty. These guys should be one-shot kills. Yep. Not all of them, but take them out first. Leave the bigger guys. Alrighty.
Do I put any liquid with it or no? It should tell you on the thing. It doesn't. Well, it doesn't say anything about adding liquid. It just says remove all packaging, put in a shallow baking dish, and for moisture medium, cover it with foil. And 20 minutes per pound. Okay. Oh, make sure that you take off the plastic that's over the bone. I did. Okay. So, do I cover it at all? Do I cover it at all? Yeah.
Alright. The last of them. So I am good to go back.
That's right. Active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Do I wait for it to reheat? No, you can just put it in.
Alright, so I'm not sure why I'm talking and typing in there when I could just be answering you through voice. So, but either way, thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting with me. Yeah, this is I want to say he's like 7 months old. Yeah, September. But I just made him, and then kind of stopped playing Eve for a while. I had just gotten back into it too when I made him, but then real life happened, stopped playing, and so he's still fairly new. I think he's got somewhere around 1 million, 1.2 million skill points, and my balance is sitting at 7.2 million. If I was a brand new player, I think I would be struggling with, once I got done with missions, I wouldn't quite have enough money to buy the better ships and stuff. I think they really need to bump the rewards up for the newer players, but I guess they don't want older players just doing these things to farm them either, I guess. That would be my only guess anyway. Alright, so now I need to go back, and now I like the first beginning of this a lot better, a lot less traveling and everything else.
I don't know, how much did it weigh?
So,
7 point what?
this character's in-game name, or
7.18? Yes.
my main one is Xenocron. That's my main character, spelled just like the Twitch. But this one here is Nero, Ner apostrophe RO. Dark Mist.
Little, probably about 2.5. Okay.
Trying to figure what I want to do. I might just kind of abandon my other characters and start over. Sometimes starting from scratch is kind of fun, but then I keep thinking about all the skills that I'm missing. I'm at, I mean, not that my other characters very high. He's only at like 13 million skill points, but I don't know. He's in another corporation, but part of the reason I stopped playing is I was getting bored in there. I'll type it in. I'm thinking about trying, want to do small group PvP, not really big, huge, 100-person fleets, and, you know, try some solo stuff. I'm looking for more of a smaller, corporation and stuff like that, so I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do, and so I'm starting a new character, play around on him, and see what might... Oh, thank you. Way I can see what I want to do. I haven't really done any small group PvP. I think the smallest roams that I've been on were still like 20 person, and that's not bad, but we used to get hit by anywhere from solo to 3 or 4 people, and I think I'm kind of gearing more towards doing stuff like that. I want to do the smaller group, get to know smaller group of people better, as opposed to just a ton of people that you see their names all the time and you talk with them, but you don't really know them, if you know what I mean, anyway. Once I get to the station, I guess I don't need to get to the station. I can still do it while I'm traveling. Wow. Where will it say? Nope. But I can't. What's your character's name? Or send me a character invite or whatever, so I can... There we go. Okay. So you're just brand new into a corp. What kind of corporation is that? Is it a larger one or? Is it high sec, low sec, null sec? Ah, okay. See, now when I played, they didn't have any of these. They had some basic beginning missions, but they didn't have all of these missions that they do now. And I sure don't remember ever seeing the Sisters of Eve, though chances are it's been around for a while. High sec is high security, and that basically people can't, well, they can attack you. You can be attacked anywhere, but in high sec, they only have a minute or so before they get attacked by Concord. Low sec is low security, where if you're near the gates, Concord can come and attack whoever's attacking you, but more times than not, you'll be dead by then. But if you're away from the gates, they're not going to come. And then nullsec is no security, so you're open to be attacked at any time by anybody. So turn this thing in. There we go. Okay, switching back to the first person. Ah, okay. What do you guys do in high sec? Alright, so evacuate this guy. I can do that. Oh, nice. Did you hit up a transport ship, or what kind of thing were you doing? Aside from mining and running these missions, I haven't really done much in high sec. Is your account alpha or mega? Yeah, that's the bad thing about streams. If they don't block things out, it can be very easily found and attacked. Like, I'm not too worried here, but if I was in nullsec or lowsec, I definitely wouldn't be advertising where I was. Though I've seen streams with newer people attacked as well, so I guess there's no guarantee no matter where you're at. I think it was in December maybe. This one girl had started up an account and she was getting attacked so much she was thinking about quitting. Come on, drones, get closer. Guess I could be outrunning them. I got my afterburner on, but it takes so long to get to the stupid habitation module. Alright, there we go. Power that down. Yep, I left them all behind. So how long have you been playing? Alright. Got the doctor. Now it's time to go kill everything else. Ah, okay, so you're still real new. It's a fun game. I started playing it, I don't know, back in 2014, I think. And but I kind of come and go from a lot of games. Kind of get bored and try different things out. But I come back to this one a lot. I'm nowhere near the most knowledgeable, but I've learned quite a bit during my time. I'm glad these guys are easy. They're piling up a bunch of them. I thought there was somebody that was closer. Alright. These guys almost aren't worth the missiles that I'm firing at them. I just hate that they're so spread out. Need to clump them more together. Hopefully when I get into this group, a bunch of them will be there and I can just kind of... Basically what I do when I have big groups like this is I pick somebody who's kind of in the central area. As long as they're not damaging me too much, I just orbit around them and then fire at whoever's nearby. That way I'm not constantly changing targets, to anchor to. The cruisers are fun. Probably my favorite cruiser would be the Carkle. See, I think the Drake is a battle cruiser. That was a lot of fun. But the Carkle was probably my favorite. One that I didn't get to fly was the MOA. Just nobody really used them, and so that's one thing I'm kind of hoping to get a chance to play around with a little bit. What cruiser are you looking to train into? Mauler. Oh, that's right. You said that earlier. I don't know if I've ever used one of those. And a lot of the ships have different purposes. Some of them are going to be Logi for bigger fights, repairing and topping off your capacitors, stuff like that. I don't remember the Mauler. I don't think I've ever flown one, so I'll have to look that one up. Oh man, I'm sure not getting much money for as long as this thing's gonna take me. So how are you liking Eve so far? Alright, just when I thought I was done. Yep, I gotta take them all out, I believe. Alright, well I guess I don't have to kill them all. Alright. It's just not showing that I'm good, so let's find out though, because I'm getting tired of killing all these little things. It seems like they're just going to keep spawning unending. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now let's see what we got next. Alright. I'm gonna track the rogue drone down. So pick up. Drop off. So we're on a cargo. Alright. Little 4-hop jump. I'll tell you, the fleets are fun. I wasn't always for PvP in a lot of games, but in this game it is a lot of fun. And, you know, you just always seem to have a chance no matter what you're in. If, you know, a lot of it depends on the player's skills, because I've seen people with really big badass ships get taken down by ships that shouldn't have even put up a fight. So a lot of it depends on skill and, you know, just the tactics you use and everything else. So it's a lot of fun. I think I'm going to have to relocate that chat from the screen because it doesn't show up there very well. I'm still fairly new at streaming, so I do have a lot to learn there. But I'm good at talking to myself, so when I don't have people watching, I can still talk. Alright, so 2 more jumps. Be able to turn this thing in. I'm working my way towards the half point in here. I am on Nature Pictures, and Nature's Pictures is mission 23, so I'm getting real close to the halfway point of this arc. There's 50 missions in this arc. Oh. Yeah, one of the things that I want to try is small group, but I definitely want to try solo. My guess is I'm going to get my ass handed to me quite a bit. But it'll be a great learning experience and probably a lot of fun. I think I'll start out with low sec first. I love mining. A lot of people can't stand it, but I enjoy it. especially once you get the bigger mining ships and stuff like that. Trying to think, it's not the Hulk. Hulk is like the larger version, the T2 version of the Procurer, but I'm using the. Oh, I can't even think about it. It's just been too long. Pick that up and on my way back. Man, now I'm gonna have to look up the ship. Well, you can make some decent money mining, but what I was mainly doing it for was I was building my own ships, both for me, so that I didn't have to buy them. I bought a bunch of blueprint copies, and if I wanted a ship, I'd just go ahead and make it. And then I also sold a few on the market too. I really don't know if I would have made more money selling the ore or making the ships, but it definitely passed the time and put extra ISK in my pocket. One day I will Rorqual. I'll probably get tackled my first day and lose it or something, because that's just kind of my luck a lot of times. But I will do it one day just to say I've done it. That's something I won't be streaming though. When I take out a Rourke, I want to make sure that there is nobody that knows where I'm at, because those things are slow. I mean, you can make just a buttload of money with them, but if you get hot dropped on, unless you've got a good sized corporation that can get to you quickly and save you, you're toast. Alright, hello to my new reviewer. I'm just finishing up mission 23. Finishing up mission 23 from the Sisters arc. But so far, my most enjoyable ones were at the very beginning. I really liked it because you go and you do something and you get your new missions remotely, so you didn't have to constantly hop back and forth from station to station. And so that was really kind of cool. I wish they'd put that in more of them. Eats up a lot of, gets rid of a lot of time that's wasted from traveling. Now, hopefully that corporation you're in is a good training corporation. Definitely look into EVE University. Their wiki just has a ton of great information. And your corporation should hopefully teach you a lot of stuff too, but I've found so many answers with EVE University's, their wiki. They're actually a pretty good corporation too. They do a lot of classes. You don't always have to be a member of their corporation to do their classes, but some of them you do if you've got to go out on a group up with them or anything, if you're actually in your ship when you do it. Alright, let's see. That right there is kind of like the EVE Online Bible, I guess you could say. I mean, it just has a ton of information. I wouldn't necessarily use it for fittings. A lot of the times the fittings are kind of lacking, but it has a ton of great information. And if you're looking to learn how to fit ships, you kind of really got to pay attention to the fittings. But this is a good site to figure out how to fit your ships, and especially if you're looking to do something a little bit different. So, what am I going to do now? Tracking or scanning? Okay, so I'm going to go to Outpost and get him. Alright, this looks like a bigger one. Okay, so need to destroy his captors and save him. Very cool. Oh good, it's right in system too.
Warp drive active.
Ungroup my weapons. Generally, if I'm fighting larger ships that are going to take quite a few missiles, or whatever I happen to be firing, I'll group them up so I only have to hit one thing. But if they're smaller, then I'll take out multiple targets at one time and just kind of I keep them split up like that. Just something that I've learned from experience that helps me out, especially when you get into bigger ships that have multiple guns or missiles. You can target a bunch of things, but if they're bigger, you're going to want to take them out quicker, so it's better to target just one and get rid of it. But with the smaller ones, it only takes one or two hits. I just spread them out. Alright, so I'm going to go extract him, and then at some point other ships are going to jump in and try to take me out. Kind of bored with drones. I'd rather go back to the Guristas. Alright, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Huh. Okay. Maybe nobody's gonna go. Ah, there they are. I knew it. Not that it was hard to figure out. Alright, I kind of figured they'd jump out when I got within the first 5K. But I'm not sure where they're at right now, to be honest. I'm just getting back into playing, and oh, who's webbing me? Bounty hunter. Okay. Now, when you get webbed, it brings your speed down to almost nothing, which you take a lot more damage. So when you get webbed, you're going to want to take out whoever's webbing you. When you look right here, it tells you if something's being done to your ship, and that'll help you figure out who to attack. So I'm going to take him out, hopefully. Don't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage to him. But I'm not taking a whole lot right now either, so... Yep, spoke too soon. Oh, crud. Taking a big drain on my capacitor, too. Oh, this one might not turn out so good. I'm going to turn off my afterburner. Oh, yes. Alright. So I'm obviously not going to take him out that easily. So I'm going to go for these other guys first. Oh, I don't think it's going to matter. Oh, I'm going down. I'm going down. I hope they let me redo this mission. I am going down. Say bye-bye. Alright, so I don't know if you paid attention, but that's how not to do it. Yeah, you can buy a ship and take it wherever you need. If you're in safe spots, a lot of times I'll just go ahead and pod it over so that I don't have to leave a ship somewhere. Because you get this nice handy dandy thing here, personal assets, and it shows you where you have stuff stored. And if you're not careful, you'll have like 20 different things, and it can be a pain. Another thing you can also do, split it up by region, and it'll show you what you have in a certain region. But yeah, if you're in a safe area, you can just pod over and get the ship and not leave anything. So 4 jumps away is nothing. I've gone farther than that for a ship before. So, don't really want to go get a new ship. So, I've got that one there. How far is that? Why is it not letting me set it as a destination? Oh, duh. Nope, still not. Oh, okay, I am there. Ship hangar? Ah, okay. So I'll just take this thing out. I don't know if it's going to do any better. Let me make sure I got everything fitted in there. I'll have to get me another one. Yep. Fully loaded. Alright, let's see if I can go get some revenge now. I know kind of who to stay away from as well. Gotta watch out for that guy so he doesn't pop me again. Vexors aren't bad. They are more of a drone ship, and I don't know how many people really use them in PvP. You gotta have good drone skills for that, so that I couldn't tell you. I've never PvP'd with a Vexor. I've ratted with the Vexor Navy issue, but never PvP'd with it. They take out your alright, that's where I died, so let's take this group out first. If they take out your drones, you're kind of dead in the water. I think you can fit a couple small think you got a couple turrets on there, but that's not made to do much damage. The bonus there is drone damage. How far? Alright, I gotta be close to these guys though. That's one thing that sucks about these guns. I gotta try to stay away from that stupid bounty hunter. Not sure how well this is going to go, to be honest. Don't know if I have the distance to stay away from that bounty hunter. And I don't know how much damage I'm going to end up doing to these guys. I might have to end up getting a cruiser or something for these things. Oh man, I gotta slow down too, because my tracking isn't very good on these guns. Ah crap, and here comes that bounty hunter. Yep. Damn it. Nope. At least I'm going to take a couple of them out before I go. Damn. I just don't have the distance to take out that bounty hunter. I can't warp out. I'm webbed. I don't think I can. Oh, duh. I bet I could have. Can I warp out if I'm webbed? I mean, it's too late now, but... Let's see. What is in that one? That's the nice thing about things like this is normally you can't... they won't go after your pods. Well, decent amount of stuff. But I don't have a ship. Ah, that's right. Webbed you can. That's right. It's been too long. The warp scramble doesn't let you warp, but I could have saved both ships. Oh well. Live and learn, or live and remember, I guess. Alright, so... see if I can buy it all here. Probably cost me way more than I... Oh yeah. Way more than I originally spent. Oh. Oh well. So where can I find those? So I'll overpay here so I have all this stuff. Because I really don't feel like taking the time and running all over the place, so... they only got one, no point in going there. That's 7 jumps. Whenever you buy things too, especially if you're close to any low sec, always check out your location before you go and buy them. Because I bought things out in low sec and not been able to go out and get them because there's my condor. Let's see, can I fit this? Multi-fit, will that do it? Nope. Fit to active ship, will that do it? Yep, okay. So now I just gotta go out and get my guns. And I just gotta remember to warp out once they get in there. Alright. Yeah, and if you're war decked, if your corporation is at war, always stay away from the larger areas and know, find out where the corporations are that are at war with you. Because I tell you, when I first started playing, there was this one group that war decked everybody, and I was heading into Amar, and I didn't think there was anybody there. Then after I got there, I found out that that's where they're based out of, and yeah, I got wiped out like as soon as I popped off the gate. Well, I mean, War Deck only affects you if there's people in that area. You could be in a system and be nowhere near the corporation that war decked you, and you could be just fine. You just have to be careful of your surroundings and try to stay away from the major hubs. If you have an alt, you can have your alt pick things up for you and stuff like that. So what a lot of people do is they make a secondary character that stays in an NPC corporation, because NPC corporations cannot be war decked. You can't go to war with them, and so they'll buy and deliver things with that, and they'll just contract it over to their other character. I remember when I first started, I'm surprised really that this character hasn't been bombarded, but when I first started, I was bombarded with invites and stuff to corporations. I don't think NPC corps can be war decked. Taco Bell and Pizza Hut. Now I know where to go when I'm hungry. Just come over to the TAR system. Man, put in a Chick-fil-A and I'm set. Slowly, slowly, slowly.
Hold drive active.
Have you ever had Zaxby's? I really don't know if they're just a southern thing
Amen.
or not, but they have the best chicken that I've ever had. They do chicken strips and stuff like that, and oh my god, they're to die for. But I don't know how far their market is, how big it is.
Hold drive active.
Oh, I forgot all about missiles. I'm gonna have to pick up more than that. And there was one missile launcher there, so I need 3 more. No, 2 more. I don't have enough skills to have the third one in, or the fourth one in place.
Hold drive active.
Ah, so you know Zaxby's. I love Zaxby's. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kick this count up to an Omega account. Training is incredibly slow
Location requested. W.
as an alpha. Alright, so need 2 more of those. I almost left without those. That would have been a stupid thing to do. Now, I read something about alphas can get some kind of injector that can do 50,000 skill points a day. They can't use the large or small injectors, but they can do the other ones, so I don't know. I think at the time I did the math on it, and overall it was about the same, but a little bit more than buying a large injector, but I think alpha counts now top out at like 5 mil in skill points. You can't learn anything after that without going to mega. To be honest, they did a lot better job on EVE Online for free to play than other games. You can do quite a bit with the free to play, but it's still not a pay to win. It's not like you can just keep buying stuff and make the alpha accounts the top account. Ultimately, you got to subscribe if you want to be top dog, or in the top anyway.
Hold drive active.
Wow, you get a lot of cash there for only being 2 or 3 days.
Hard drive active.
Well, so many of the games out there have made it where buying the stuff from the store as opposed to subbing is the way to go. So that's why I'm glad they didn't go that route.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I think if you're subscribed, you should be able to definitely have all the good stuff and everything else. So I think they were smart in how they set it up, but they did give alphas enough to really get in, play the game, and decide if you want to sub or not. If they don't sub, they still bring enough content to keep the subscribers happy, and if they do sub, then that's even better.
Hard drive active.
I don't know how long, I don't know if I'll be able to loot back my stuff. Not a big deal if I can't, but it would be nice. Oh crap, I gotta loot back that scientist or I fail my mission. I'd have to quit the mission and restart it, but I don't know if you can do that with the Sisters of Eve.
Hard drive active.
Who are you talking to, Kurt?
So now I just need to figure out how to kill those other guys and stay out of range so I don't have to warp off too much. But thanks for reminding me that you could warp out when webbed. I completely forgot about that.
Hard drive active.
I don't have the salvaging skills to salvage it, but I sure am going to try to loot it. I think I'm going to have to try to take those other guys out one at a time. Probably would help if once I jump through here to load my guns. But I'm going to try to take them out, because once they're out, it shouldn't be too bad to get back to taking him out. I don't know if I got the firepower to. I think I might just go ahead and try to grab that doctor and then leave. I don't know if I actually have to kill anybody, so I think that's the best course of action. Eve Survival. Can't remember if I've ever used that site before or not. Alright, so now I'm going to warp to the location. I'm going to set my ship as a point on my map, that way I can warp back to it. And hopefully stay out of range of that. I guess it doesn't really matter, as long as I can loot and warp out. So save location. Alright, now let's find somewhere to jump to that's not too far. Guess they're all far away.
Warp drive active.
That wasn't smart. Hopefully I can get out of there before they kill me. I didn't realize what I...
Warp drive active.
Come on, go. There we go. Man, I'm just trying to die over and over. Ah, okay. Eve Survival is new. Yeah, I was reading it, and some of them you have to kill everything. Some of them you don't. I know I got to drop that doctor off, so I was thinking I had to clear everything out, but I don't think I actually have to. Alright, so we'll go to this first one and warp to 0. That way I can loot it. Well, that didn't put me near where I needed to be. Ah, crap.
Warp drive active.
This might be harder than I thought. And I have no idea how long. Probably 2 hours like most of the other wrecks, but I really don't know. Oh man. And there's nothing I can tether to wonder if I have enough
Docking position requested.
energy for a shield rep.
Docking request accepted.
Wrong thing. Nope. There we go. Oh man. Don't remember what they're called. I know there's armor repairs, but this out. I can use one of those, so yeah, I know. I will go ahead and okay. Boy, did I really foobar this mission. Yeah, I wasn't expecting these missions to be quite... Well, if I would have read the mission, I wouldn't have been in this predicament in the first place. So I guess it's...
I cannot set a waypoint to the same location twice.
my fault anyway.
Warp drive active.
Now, I just wonder why it didn't take me to my ship. Because it took me like 50,000 kilometers out, and it was supposed to take it within 2. That's like 2 or 2,500 when you warp directly to something. Or maybe 10,000, but still. Should have been a lot closer. Yeah, I probably do. I just pulled a very basic fit since I don't have a lot of skill. I was under the impression that this was a beginner's arc. So... I didn't end up putting a whole lot into my fit and stuff. That was part of it too. I had a small one in there before. I can't remember the name of the shield that gives you some resist to everything. Yeah, Sisters of Eve. I know it's a super arc. I just still thought it was more geared towards beginners. Live and learn. So, where is that shield rep? Nope. There it is. Low power, alright. So we'll take that off. Put that in there. Shield resistance. Alright. See if that helps any. Oh, and vulnerability shield. You're right. That is what it was. Slightly, well. Alright, maybe I should stick with what I got. Stop. Alright, so...
Hard drive active.
let's see if I can get close up. Nope. Still taking me far. Damn it. Ah, crap, and I'm flying towards the bounty hunter. So let's go to the other one first. Make him chase me. Ah, crap. Alright, so let's see what we can take out while we... If anybody's nearby that wants to help out, I'd more than love to help. Well, got rid of that one. Let's see if this works any. Yep. Alright. Nope. Alright, time to get out. Alright, I'm still stumped as why I can't, get to, close to those ships.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and buy that invulnerability shield, see if I can do anything.
Hard drive active.
Well, I'm slowly taking him out, but that stupid bounty hunter, he just didn't seem to take much damage. And, oh, is there something that tells the damage that I take? there is, oops, then I can
Docking permission requested.
find out what they're hitting me with.
Docking request accepted.
Alright, so let me check that Eve survival too. And that doesn't seem to be helping me a whole lot.
Docking permission
Not
requested.
good.
Docking request accepted.
Oh, I wonder if it's just because my
Test drive.
flying skills aren't good enough. Wonder if that's why it's taking me so far away. Because it should be landing within a few thousand meters, or like 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's putting me way away. So damn bounty hunter, stay away from me. Come on. Almost there. Come on, armor, rep, do your thing. Did I get the right ship? Nope, no doctor in there. But got one of them.
Warp drive active.
So I think I'm definitely going to need a bigger and better ship than this to continue on. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested.
Wonder if I can fly any cruisers yet,
Request accepted.
because that sounds like what I need. Alright, so
Warp drive active.
alright, one down, one to go. But I don't think that's the one that has the doctor in it, but it could be. Good thing is the bounty hunter's quite a ways back, and I might be able to get to that in time. Ah, crap. Alright. Almost down to the last ships here. Not sure if I'm gonna have enough. One more volley. Nope. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, I'm slowly getting there. Don't know if I got the doctor. Nope. Alright, so I think I might have to redo this one.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright. As much as I hate to repair in here, that's not bad. Alright. So, oops, dumped it out in the wrong place. So now I need to go back now. I don't know if I need to drop it and get it again. I'm going to go back one more time. I'm going to check that pod again and see if where I originally got the doctor, see if the doctor's back in there again, or if I'm going to have to drop it and redo it, which will kind of screw things up.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I don't know if I can fly that ship though. New character, I put a lot of points into the ship, but I really don't know what ships he can fly. Alright. Go back one more time. I don't think I'm going to get my time bonus on this one. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make that. Nice thing is there's only one more thing besides the bounty hunter, so I might be able to take out that bounty hunter without dying this time, because there's only one more thing, one other ship out there. Alright. Hopefully, he'll be in there. Come on, before that stupid bounty hunter catches up. Alright. Nothing in there. Oh, not good. Let's see if I can blow these guys up. Ah, see, he's got a good shield repair on. And I don't think I do enough damage and hit soon enough to kill him. Nope, he's completely repaired himself. Alright. Mortis Bounty Hunter. I'm gonna look that up, see what kind of... Oh, yep. The doctor died. Alright. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take a short break. I will be back in probably about half an hour to an hour to resume. I've got to figure out if I can quit this and retake it and then see what happens. So thanks for watching. Make sure to go ahead and follow me, and I'll be doing a lot more in the upcoming days. Thank you, and I will catch you later.